Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go from Miami. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Waddle now in motion right. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7.
Ready.
2 and out from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Jets have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. That's complete to Wilson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down. Greg Zuerlein headed out. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Blitz coming, Tua. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The give on 3rd to Mostert. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back north.
Play fake, it's Rodgers. He's on the move. Now here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers here from the gun. That's brought in by Lazard. And he's brought down after a short gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Right now, you got 58.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll run this forward to the 45. They give him 5 in total. Now it's going to be 4th and 1. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Braxton Berrios deep for the Dolphins. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. Rolling into enemy territory. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. He'll get this complete to Lazard. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. It's taken in by Williams. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Dump off complete to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Tua looking to throw. Completes this one to Hill. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, here's a Bonnie Conda. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphin side of the field.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. If you don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. Caught by the open man. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Connection made on the cross. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
For a Miami Dolphin.
Running on first with Mostert. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. To the left sideline. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
The 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins face a 4-point deficit. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. It's plays like this that make... well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Rodgers here off the play action. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Williams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready.
Tua setting up to throw. Able to find Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Tagovailoa on first down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So second down coming up.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Berrios makes the catch. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Here's Tagovailoa again. Achane reels it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got it, room to run. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Here's Tua again. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down, Rodgers. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 37. Hall there to haul it in.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
88.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They start the half with a give to Hall, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
Blitz coming to him. Here comes the wide receiver screen. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready, shot.
Tua off the play fake. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, ready.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. Juke the defender. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
All right, come on.
Tua looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They give on 2nd to Hall. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Able to hit Hall, complete. Space past the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Guy's man on the in, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those two. Take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Cut by the open man. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. Races past midfield. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
First down, here's Tua. Able to find Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it'll be 3rd and 12.
No gain on the play. Hey, get safe. 3rd down and 12.
Tua now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape. For why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Rodgers here off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hall running between the tackles. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
To throw, Rodgers. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Getting out to his left. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play, but they will take that execution every time.
Get set.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now.
Go ahead. Out.
Now a run with Wright. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start. They'll come up first and 10.
They're right here.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, timeout 2. Timeout 2. Timeout 2. Ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Headed out right. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Get set. Go ahead.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash, just gashing people for touchdowns.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Connection made on the cross. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Short side option here. He's running left.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Rodgers out of the gun on 3rd down. Finds his target, Hall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Off play action, Rodgers. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. And in it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Back to throw it. It's caught. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Rodgers here from the gun. And it's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. It's 2nd and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. He'll be touchdown short of the...
tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Go right. Get 300. Get 300.
He's back to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 28.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, turbo one.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa looking, and he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Offense up to the line fast.
21G.
Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
44. Ready. Out.
Here's Tua. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Searches. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 37-yard line.
Waddle now in motion right. Trying again following the sack. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Buying some time left. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Dolphins down by 10. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate.
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.